Hi everyone, evening. It's Shay from Grassroots Football Adventures. Just thought I would do a video like sort of like a pre-match thing before Sporting Khalsa on Saturday, considering the game that was supposed to go ahead against Warwick last night was called off. So I'll talk a little bit about maybe do like a quick sort of preview on that because I don't usually do like preview of videos. Yeah, and I might kind of just touch on the cancelled game yesterday, although there's probably not really much to talk about with that because it didn't go ahead. So yeah, we are playing Sporting Khalsa Saturday. Don't think we've ever played them before. I don't think. First time going to a new ground. Looking forward to it. We're on the coach for this one more key because it sold out quite fast. It's about 70-mile trip there and back. Well, about 140-mile round trip. So made up me and Candy have got on the coach for that because I wouldn't have fancied driving sort of there and back. So yeah, we obviously we didn't play, as I said, we didn't play last night, which I was just gonna briefly mention. I was a bit surprised the game last night got called off. I know there's this storm Fram, I think it's called, that's going around, but it didn't seem like it was too bad last night. It was a bit windy, and it was a bit it rained early in the day. I think around 1:30 it stopped, so it was kind of not good early in the day. But I'm kind of still kind of shocked why it was called off. I don't know what the reason was. Whether it was they thought it was going to be really really bad and they decided to, take the not take the risk. They decided to not say guess, but they thought, oh, we've heard it's going to be bad. We'll make a decision now, and they probably didn't want to repeat of what the postponed Chase Town game where it was poured down about 45 minutes before kick-off. That was a little bit different. But yeah, it seemed all right last night. The weather. I stepped out of house about seven last night, and I could hear the wind a bit, but there was no rain. And this morning there was actually a bit of sun, so all this expected bad weather I don't think's arrived. But obviously they made that decision. As frustrating as it is, it's one of them, but we've got it rearranged for I think 27th of Jan. But yeah, we were 2 and 3 games behind teams, and now we'll be 3/4. I think we played the least out of anyone, but we did have that that run in the FA Cup which put us back as well. But yeah, frustrating that. I was really looking forward to that one last night, especially when they put out earlier. I think it was like early afternoon or late morning. They were like game days here. Linnets versus Warwick. Because they're still top, even though they've only won one of the last 5. They were still top with 42 points. We've got 35. But didn't see that one coming, to be honest. Getting called off at about 4:30. I mean, I didn't even know until I saw on a WhatsApp group that it had been called off. If I'd not looked, me and Candy might have got ready and gone down there, and we'd been like, why is there no one here? But it's pretty frustrating. But I'm looking forward to Saturday's one. Unless that one gets called off as well. No, I'm sure it won't. Khalsa, I think they got moved from the Midlands division to ours. So I don't know if they were. I'm guessing they weren't promoted or relegated. I thought they'd been promoted up, but I think they just got reassigned to our division, Division 1 West. So yeah, they're kind of, I think, struggling a bit. But as I said, with all the other games, and especially the one just gone Saturday, with Congo, and I know they're back in 18th, but there's no easy games, and you could easily lose if you don't play well, if you don't not say turn off, you don't play well. Looking forward to Saturday. Obviously, it's going to be cold because it's December, it's winter, dark early at 4 o'clock. Dark early and cold and that, but should be a good day, providing it goes ahead, which fingers crossed it will. And then I think we're playing again the following Tuesday. I trying to see who we've actually got. I might have a quick look now. I know I think it's Boxing Day we've got Bootle away, and New Year's Day we've got Witten, but at home this time. And we played Witten away on New Year's Day, I think, a couple of years ago. I'm just going to have a quick look now to see who we've got following Tuesday. Trying to see on the news if there was anything about reason for it being cancelled yesterday again, but probably won't hear about that because unless you ask someone at the club. See fixtures. Okay, so we've got Sporting Khalsa, obviously Saturday. We've got Clitheroe following Tuesday. At home, we've got Coles, Alfred Collie's on Friday at home. I know they seem to like Friday nights. That's going to be well, not unusual, but we all seem to play weird. Every season we all seem to play them on a Friday. Last season, Candy before the cold, we did drive. We were playing them on a Friday. We played them first game of the season. Obviously, it's Brad's old club at Collie's. It's we're in a good run of form. I think we've obviously got a new player as well. James Steele's joined us from Prescott Cable. He was in Witness's team last year that won the league, so it's another really good addition. We've also we've got Oscar Rosenblatt till the end of the season now, which is great. Chester have kindly let us have him till the end of the season, so that's more good news. It's all really good news for the Linnets at the moment. It's brilliant. It's nice to have more reinforcements. Hopefully, I spoke to Sean Mill on Saturday in the clubhouse. Briefly asked him if he was due back from injury. He said hopefully the Coles game he should be back hopefully, but that's obviously don't want him rushing back. So I think once we've got him back, we've got pretty much everyone back, I think, which is really good. I know see Deck's back. He'll be back. So obviously Scott was back a few games ago. Good. It'll be a good trip Saturday. I looked where Khalsa was. It's actually in part of Walsall, not the town. It's in the wider borough of Walsall, very close to Birmingham. So it's a good way from here. It's about the same distance it is to Chasetown, I think, and to Hensford. I know they're obviously now promoted, but be good. I don't know anything about the I think it's an area called Willenhall, which is part, obviously Willenhall's the town. I think Walsall's the borough, but never been, so I don't know what it's like, but I'm sure it'll be good. And apparently they're meant to do good food there. It's nice. So might get something to eat there. Probably have a stop at the services on the way. Excuse me. Oh God, tired. Oh God. You wonder why. I've got this green thing on. I've got this blanket that Candy got me. It's a cow blanket. It's nice. I always end up putting it on me every night. Sorry, where was I? I've lost track of what I was saying. And Saturday should be good. Obviously we want to keep the run going, but we've got to turn up every game, and we played 18 games, I think. I know we've won 10 games. I think we've drawn 5 and lost 3. I'm sure we played. Let's look at the table quickly. I'm sure we played 18. My memory's not very good. Yeah, we played 18 games, won 10, drawn 5, lost 3. That's. I think I mentioned that in my last video. But that's really good. Only 3 defeats, as I said. 4. So, but yeah, we've got to turn up. We've got to play well. As you say, especially away games. I think in the past that was our Achilles heel, was away games. We really did struggle. I know two seasons ago we had a really good home record, but we struggled quite a bit. We struggled away from home. I know we still got second, of course, but I think we did really kind of struggle to pick up wins at one point away. And last year it was obviously mixed, but yeah, I think we've definitely been picking up points from places that we haven't in the past. Places like Congleton, I know that was a draw, but we lost there last year, and we finally beat Newcastle down at home. We lost last year and drew the year before, I think. Yeah, so a good run, another addition to the squad. Got Oscar to the end of the season. It's brilliant, it really is, and we just want to kind of keep feet on the floor and just not get carried away. But we're in the best position we've been in for a long, I think, since we got to the playoffs 2 years ago. Definitely, we're in 6th place, I think. Are we 6th or 5th? No, we're in 5th, of course. Sorry, mate. We're in 5th. We've actually got the joint best goal difference in the division. I didn't realise in my last video that we had the best with Warwick Breck. I thought we were 2nd or 3rd, but we're plus 19 goals, same as Warwick Breck. So that's massive. That, because as I was saying in the last video, our goal difference last year was in the minus. It was really bad. But wow, it just shows what turnaround it's been. Oh God. I get tired a lot. Every day I'm tired at this point. So yeah, looking forward to Saturday. Looking forward to seeing you all there, and looking forward to the hopefully good coach ride there. And fingers crossed it all moves well. But yeah, we'll want to enjoy it regardless. Obviously, of course, you always want to win, but you've got to earn your win. Sometimes you can't just turn up. But yeah, looking forward to seeing a new ground. We've been to quite a lot, me and Candy, and I think one of the best things about non-league football is the amount of clubs there are. There's absolutely loads, there's hundreds, thousands of them in the UK. When you look down, you think there's so many clubs, and clubs we hadn't heard of before, and we've been to them and been like, wow, there's just like clubs everywhere, in every town, every city, every village. Pretty much, it's one of the best things I think about the UK. It's like, if you like football, that is. If you don't like football, then maybe not. But no, it is good, especially a lot of older clubs. I know the Linnets, obviously, have been around since '06. The old club was formed in 1918, but there's definitely a lot of history with clubs around. I'm going to say I won't do a prediction until the day, because I think it's a bit too early to do one, because it's Wednesday, not till Saturday. Probably do another day. We'll probably film Saturday, because we've got all the videos on from the Congleton game. Candy did really well. She did brilliant. She got all 6 when its goals were perfect. I would have missed them all, knowing me, if I had to try and film it. So hopefully the highlights, besides ours, the ones on the YouTube will come out as well, but watch ours. Ours are better. No, joking.
Ours are
ours are the best. No, we're grateful that people watch them, and we appreciate it a lot. And and it's a bit of fun. We enjoy it, and as Candy says, it's from kind of like a fan's view where we're stood, and that. A lot of the time you see it, and it's obviously from a gantry in touchline.
It's not homogenized.
No, not homogenized. Yeah, it's yeah. Hopefully, we get some good highlights Saturday. Got some good action. Yeah. Oh God, my arm's getting sore. I have to change it. God, I'll have to not have to, but I'll probably not go on too much longer. Yeah, there's probably not much else to say really. I'll be glad once we've caught up with all our postponed games. I feel like at the moment, I was saying we're kind of clawing our way back to level, and then we end up falling behind again because I think I hope the ice and snow doesn't start falling soon. Otherwise, they'll guarantee you there'll be some games not going ahead if that starts coming down. But we'll catch up eventually. But it's going to be the new year. Really, it's kind of frustrating, but at least we're in a good position. At least we've been doing really well, and we've got a really good points tally for the games we played, and we've got the best goal difference joint with Breck. So I'm very grateful, thankful for that, because I didn't. Mind you, I didn't really think when at the end of the season, because we did win. Obviously, we won the Cheshire Senior Cup, so everyone was really happy about that. The league form was a complete car crash. But we won the Senior Cup, and Brad, as I said, he's done wonders at the club, and it's been great. Having him, and we were lucky to have him and Rob Sadler have both been brilliant, and the squad we've got, and what he's done and confidence he's given everyone. He's worked his magic, and look where we are now. But yeah, I'm still trying to sort of not get carried away and just think, there's a lot of work to be done. We've not done anything yet. We haven't won anything yet, and a long way to go. But I'm confident with Brad, because he instills that confidence when he talks, the way he dresses himself, and he is he's someone who gives me a lot of confidence, definitely. So yeah, fingers crossed for Saturday. 2 more days to go, and then obviously following Tuesday. But yeah, I'll focus on Saturday first, and hopefully having a good. Well, not hopefully, sure we'll have a good day. We always do with the coach. Yeah, it's leaving at 12 on Saturday. I've got to remember. Well, I will remind myself, but it's usually 12:30. But I was reminded it's 12 because of it's going to take longer than usual to get, because of most away grounds aren't that far. There's only that one in Chasetown and maybe Darlaston that are that far. So we'll look forward to it. We'll meet in the usual place at Queen of Hearts outside. I might take a little bit of Candy, bought some nice whiskey from Aldi. I've not been drinking for about 3 weeks on Saturday, so I was a bit in two minds whether to take any on or not, because I've been trying to have a break from drinking alcohol, because it's I just wanted a break from it, because it was kind of starting to get me run down a bit, and I just wanted to see if there's any health benefits, if it was helping me. But yeah, I'll see. Saturday I might take a little bit on. I won't, if we don't ever want to get blackout drunk again, because it's not fun when you're nearly 40 being hungover. It's horrible. If you're young, you'd be alright, but when you get older, you know, your body, or everything slows down. So if you get drunk, not just drunk, if you get really hammered when you're late 30s, early 40s, you'll probably be hungover for about a week. I am.
I'm an angel. I've never been hammered.
No, of course you haven't. I don't even know what alcohol is. I don't know what it is.
Never even smelled it.
No, I don't. No. No, but yeah, it's just a reminder that, you know, everything takes longer to recover from when you're older. I wish I was younger again, but I'm not. But, you know, gone are the days where I could, like, go out to the local rock club in Warrington and drink vodka jugs and all that, and then be in work the next following afternoon. I'd get up at like 1:30 in the afternoon and be in work at 3, and I was hungover, but I just don't know how I did it. I could never do that now. No. Right, I'm going to wrap that up there. So yeah, that's just basically just a rundown for this Saturday, and you know, it was just a kind of a bit of a recap over where the Linnets are and how good they've been at the moment. So yeah, see you all. Whoever's there, see you Saturday, and let's pray for another good result. Yellows.